Radio Leeds.
But I tell you, days like this, more please. We're going to end tonight, always try and end with a piece of music, a lovely rendition of Neil Young's Harvest Moon from our special programme at the Hepworth Gallery, Wakefield, for our Proud to be Wakefield Day yesterday. But now, let's talk about the term soft lad. Have you ever heard it? Well, I can tell you that it is, one, a derogatory term used in Liverpool to have a go at someone who's a bit stupid, and two, now the name of a new British film, which is getting a special preview screening in Leeds tonight.
What are you going to do?
What have I got myself into?
You could tell your sister.
Look me in the eye. Tell me you're not in love.
No, I've had enough. I can't do it anymore. In an instant, my life's changed. Look how you treat the people you love.
I've been putting my life on hold following your dream.
If you want something bad enough, I'll wait for you.
Goodness.
Sounds quite dramatic.
It's your film. You shouldn't be surprised. Well, a special screening of the film is being staged at the View Cinema, Kirkstall Road in Leeds this evening. It's about a tangle web of relationships where the principal character ends up having an affair with his sister's husband, and it is in fact the directorial debut of Leon Lopez. Leon here in the studio with me this evening, and also Jonny Labey, who plays David, the lead role in the film. You look mildly surprised that it's turned into a film.
I know, to be honest, I am. I still can't believe I'm here. I mean, we've had a lot of support, especially from people in Leeds. A good friend of mine, Terry George, who we wouldn't have been able to make the film. It's set in Liverpool, but he donated Mission, the nightclub in Leeds, so we've got scenes that are filmed in and around Leeds area, so you might come thinking it's in Liverpool and then you're like, oh, I recognise that alleyway, and it's actually here. So like, Leeds has got a big place in our hearts, and when we got off the train, Johnny was like, oh, it's the first time he's been here in 2 years, because when we came for the day just to do the filming. But we still can't believe it happened. It was kind of, we had like 7 days to put this film together, and we filmed it all over the place. We did some in London, some in Birmingham, some in Leeds, obviously some in Liverpool for the location stuff. And now it's a film and it's being played in cinemas. It's crazy.
It's very different for you. I mean, we know you as an actor, a singer-songwriter, done some modelling as well. We think Brookside, I suppose, apart from anything else, don't we?
Yeah, there's a link to Brookside as well. Obviously, I worked on Brookside, but the girl who played my girlfriend in Brookside, Suzanne Collins, is the lead actress. She plays Johnny's sister, whose husband he tries to steal. He's a naughty boy. He's the soft lad.
Yeah, let's talk about this. I mean, that will have a lot of echoes for people from Liverpool. So talk about this role. I mean, this is emotionally complex stuff, isn't it, Johnny?
Oh, my God, it was... I mean, the whole week was so intense. I mean, 7 days, and we shot it all kind of out of sequence because we were doing it due to the availabilities of the venues as well. So, I mean, the part is amazing, and the plot is amazing, and the messages within the whole film...
Let's talk about those messages then. So, as I say, your character ends up having an affair with his sister's husband. I've got that right?
Yes, right? Yeah. I mean, to start off on that is quite a powerful topic, but yeah, he gets himself into a lot of sticky situations.
It is interesting. I mean, we were talking about issues in football a little earlier on, and we're live in Bradford hearing about this new beer and this new football club, Football Fans Club, which is working in Bradford, called Just a Ball Game, and it's the lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender fan club. It's talking about acceptance and lots of different issues. It's funny how things sometimes come together. It seems that some of the themes are very different from a beer and Bradford City Football Club, but there's some similar themes in the bigger picture, Leon.
Yeah, no, definitely. There? I mean, I think it was kind of a very important, the whole thing with Soft Lad, it touches on lots of different issues. It touches on sexuality, the themes of family. It's kind of, Johnny's character is a young guy who's born into a different generation from his sister's husband, who's played by Daniel Brocklebank, who's the gay vicar in Coronation Street, actually. And he's from a different generation. He's kind of conforming to society's views of how he should be, so he couldn't come out. He's got a wife, he's got a kid, but he's probably closeted homosexual guy. And then he's met this younger guy who's so happens to be his sister's husband, who's really content and comfortable in who he is. And they managed to get into this relationship silly, drunkenly. You know, they didn't expect it to happen, and it turns into a lot bigger than they ever expected. But they're actually deceiving the people who they love, and it's like, is it worth all of the risk? And then there's other things that come out later and later, which put even more pressure upon the relationship and the family. I just felt it was a really important. It even touches on themes to do with HIV awareness and sexual health awareness and things. It's kind of. I didn't write it intentionally, but it's a bit of an educational message as well.
Just from people that have sort of spoken about it and picked up on it as well. Like they've sort of messaged the film with it's about LGBT, it's about HIV awareness and stuff, but the film itself is a lot about betrayal and dishonesty, and those themes just sort of happen to be.
And what sort of film do you see it as, Johnny? Is it going to be one that's you want to reach a wider audience? Do you feel you're sort of telling a bigger picture, a message, or is it something that you'd want to go to the cinema to have a good night out?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean,
it's emotional.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, you come away from it with a positive message. It's not like it's not an entertainment thing and you sit back and you're going to have explosions and people,
No, I gathered that.
That kind
7
of thing.
days.
But you come out of it and it challenges your perceptions of lots of things and it opens your mind to lots of things. And it is quite a thinking film. You go there, even we had a screening before and people were like, oh, I thought it was going to go this way, and it kind of turns off and goes somewhere else. And in a way, it was quite nice to kind of.
So you're still
be in the
gauging
cinema.
audience reaction tonight then?
Oh, all the time, yeah. All the
That's
time.
why we're doing the Q&As and stuff as well. It's
So
nice
you'll be up there?
Oh, yeah,
well,
afterwards there's myself, Johnny, and Suzanne Collins. We're going to be there doing some questions and answers
It's quite a big
afterwards.
evening, isn't it? It sounds really good. It's called Soft Lad, and it's getting a preview screening at the View Cinema, Kirkstall Road in Leeds this evening. Really enjoyed meeting you both. Thank you very much.
You
And
too.
good luck with
Thanks
it
for
as
having
well.
us on. 8 p.m. tonight.
8 p.m.
And there's
Always
still
good to
tickets
get there.
available
And
if
there's
you
still
want to
tickets
come.
available.
Come down.
Jonny Labey and Leon, who directed the film live on BBC Radio Leeds, Leon Lopez. Johnny, thank you very much indeed. Nice to see you.